Welcome to Chrisman Garage. Here we are again. Probably gonna mess something up again today. I already got greasy handprints all over it. We got a Ford Taurus here, came in for a power steering leak. But when I went to pull it in the shop, she's a no starter. Y'all come on, I'll show you what I found. First things first, a lot of times these things have problems with the fuel pump going out. Well, I checked to see if we have fuel pressure. Oh, we got good fuel pressure. It's not a fuel problem. I checked to see if it was firing. She's no fire. So, you know, one of the first things you think about with no start on these newer model engines is a crankshaft position sensor. I'm going to show y'all how to check that. If you view data, see, we're going to just come right on down, okay, see, we got engine speed, RPM, vehicle speed, mile per hour. You see it's a 0 over here on RPM, which is rotations per minute. Now watch, when I spin it over, nothing. Not nothing. You hear me? I would say that 90% of the time, when that's the problem, 90% of the time, it's the crankshaft position sensor. So, well, it's early afternoon. We've been working on the Ford Taurus all morning long. The small power steering leak turned into a whole rack unit. And I would have showed that on the channel, but I try not to put any profanity on the channel, so we're probably not going to be able to show y'all that job. But anyhow, we're on the way to O'Reilly's now. We got to get that crank sensor, and we got to get some oil and filter for the same car. So, all right, we got us a crank sensor. There it is, right there. Got it from your local O'Reilly's. Looks really nice. What you got to do is you got to come up here to the passenger side of the car. You see where we took this cover off. The cover's right here. We just take this plastic cover, some Phillips screws, and right up in here, see right there? That little screw right there. Let me point to it. Right there. Take that 8mm out, pop it out. You got to take this plug off right here, plug off right there, and pop it in, and we'll see if we got some RPM signal, see if this thing will run. All right, I'm going to show y'all how much I love the Ford engineers. Here's your crank sensor. Here's the plug. We've unplugged it. Here's the crank sensor. We took the 8mm bolt out. Now we're going to pull this out. Watch this. Boop. She hits. This is the alternator right here. And the crank sensor is coming out and hitting the bottom of the alternator. So we're going to have to take the alternator loose. We're probably going to take the belt off, take the alternator loose, and move it back a little bit just so we can get the crank sensor out. Thank you, Ford. Thank you. All right, update. What we did was we took this bolt out right here, this big long bolt going through the whole alternator. And we stuck a pry bar in here like this and said whoop, and pulled it back. I mean, it didn't need a 1/16 of an inch, and popped it out. You see we got a new one in there. Now we're gonna put this bolt back in. So we'll let y'all know what we got. Here we are, we got this right here. I got the scan tool on. We've got the engine speed RPM. You see it's on 0. And I'm gonna try to spin the motor over now. Let's see if it's got RPM. Oh, look at that. Purring like a kitten. She didn't spin over 2 times, fellas. Look at her. Got RPM. Yep, there she is. There it is, guys. She's running. As you notice, I've got different clothes on now. I had to take 15 showers a while ago to get all the power steering fluid washed off of me. Yeah, we had a bad go at it with the power steering leak. Don't ever attempt to put a rack on one of these or any of that. I mean, my arms are just butchered up right now because of everything. So, anyhow, thank you all for watching, and remember, till next time, if she's giving trouble, she's going to the back.